I took a nap today.
Me too.
I took a nap. I'm taking a nap and I'm here.
Mr. J.
Yeah, who was it that told you to take a nap? Oh yeah, I brought that from next door. I found that on the counter at the grill.
Seriously.
Yep.
What is that?
And your website's up and running for the stand-up.
Did you get your registration yet for the Magic Capital Stand-Up Convention?
Jeffrey Landis is watching.
At my age, it's more like a sit down.
You can sit down. You're not even wearing pants.
If I'm mobile, I'll probably be here.
You're what? Why won't you be here?
Oh, there
Or we might leave.
Why?
September? It's
I
still
live in
nice there.
Florida.
Because you live in Florida.
Because you get cold.
Doug Edwards.
It's not going to be cold.
You packed your wallop.
You know what happens if you unlock the door? People wander in. And by people, I mean...
Pete Durkee, Kayla,
Hey,
Randall,
Jay! Eric G., Ben Mason.
William Gallagher.
Oh, we got stuff for you, William.
Let's see if Eric G actually showed up. I took a nap just for him.
He's here.
He's here.
Oh, yeah?
David Trott.
It has been a while. Let's get this thing rolling, huh? Everybody loves magic! Magic's really fun. Everybody loves magic!
Yeah. Might be the dumbest thing ever.
Keith is here, everybody.
Hi, everybody!
You know, I love watching his face every
That's the
time
only
we do
reason,
that.
that's
It's
the only
just like,
reason we do it. I can't do it when you're not here because he won't pay me unless you're here. Then I do it.
it's kind of like making fun of
William
people when
Gallagher
they're
said,
not
"I
doing
saw boxes."
That's
We
true.
know.
We got boxes.
Well, shall we do it?
What's up, friends?
Hey guys, what's happening? John Sterlini. We're here live in Colon, Michigan. The
Magic Capital of the World!
Hey!
Oh, that was almost
It's a party. So we have this guy joining us tonight. We
Who?
haven't seen
Where'd
him
he
in a
come
while. I don't know.
Who was that?
That guy.
So Mr. Keith Stickley.
I'm glad it's been a long time, guys. Good to see you guys.
So
We
happy
are
to see you, friend.
we are sort of recovered from Magic Week. It was a good time. It was exciting. We saw all the things. We saw all the magics.
All the magic.
All
We
magic.
bought and sold all the magics, and we bought and sold so much magics that we have more magics to sell tonight.
Can you ever have too much magic?
You can never have too much magic to sell unless you're my wife.
Keith, who loves magic?
Why you gotta set me up like that, Jay? That's not funny.
All right, so let's sell some stuff. These
So
guys are
should,
itching
should we
for it.
cover some rules first?
Rules? We don't need no sticky
We
rules.
don't need them. Well, we really don't have rules, but well, actually,
Pay.
we should make mention.
How about pay? That's a good
Pay?
rule. Pay. You gotta pay for what you
You got to
buy.
pay. Actually, please make sure that we have your email addresses and your mailing addresses. There's a couple people this week that we did not have on file. Yes, we do get it within PayPal or however you send your funds, but please make sure that we have it within like PM. So that's it. And basically, as you guys know, we're on Facebook. There's a delay anywhere from 5 seconds up to 45 seconds or so. So if you wait till we close something out, if it's going once, going twice,
It's
well, what
You
happened?
already lost it, and you're gonna cry like a baby.
Yeah. So again, don't wait till the last moment. As soon as we start talking about the items, go ahead and get your bids in. You guys can follow along on the dialogue. So
And it's not eBay, guys. So if we're closing it out and you bid on it, we're going to give you more time to bid because we know there's a delay. So if you get your bid in last minute, we're not going to just close it in. We're going to let the other guys bid too. So go ahead and start bidding early. Make sure you get your bids in. Also, you can bid dollar bids up into $30. After $30, $5 increments, guys.
Big
Cool.
pants.
I think those are the only real rules.
yeah,
Let's
So,
sell some stuff.
Let's get started. Let's start down on this end. Keith, do you want to?
Yeah, let's talk about some stuff. I promised a bunch of people on whatever that I was going to bring some treasures out of my trunk, and I'm going to tonight. I got two things.
Treasures.
Yeah, they're treasures from.
treasures.
It's Keith's junk in the trunk. That's what.
I didn't know we were going that route, but let's do it.
That's what it is. First up tonight, we have a wonderful copy of the Conjuring Anthology by Jim Steinmeier. What in the world is this? Well, if you don't know who Jim Steinmeier is, get out of magic. He's one of the most prolific and talented illusion and trick designers in the world. For a bunch of years, he had a special column going on in Genie where he published stand-up material. And the amazing thing is, his stand-up material is just as good, if not better, I think, than a lot of his stage illusion material. And this is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, over 500 pages of stand-up illusions that you can literally make, that Jim Steinmeier put out. I think he released this all into himself. If memory serves me correctly, you could not buy this at a magic shop. They're kind of hard to find these days. They're quite rare.
I know.
So we're going to sell that right there. Boom, we got one.
85 effects.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty. Also, oh my gosh, this I'm super, super, super excited about. If you don't know what this is a Val Evans card rise. Open another window in your browser and Google it. This is one of the coolest magic tricks, if you're into card rises, I've ever seen. It has to do with this tray, and it can all be examined. And this little houlette, okay? And in the houlette, you can...
Can you say that again?
Houlette?
That's pretty
Houlettes.
sexy.
People used to display their playing cards in houlettes, like on their mantle or and whatever. Back when they were very expensive because they were being taxed by that evil king.
Seriously? Is that...
I just made that up. It was pretty believable. wasn't it?
Yeah, it sounds
Sound
great.
really good.
No, I think it's actually true, actually. But yeah, they were a pretty valuable thing. So all this is examinable. It's an absolutely ordinary deck of playing cards. Nothing to see. A card is selected. A bunch of cards could be selected. They can even be signed. And the cards are placed in the roulette. It is closed up just like this. And I'm gonna describe why I'm gingerly closing this in just a moment here. Come on, what did I do?
Push it back. Just
Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it. All right, so it is. All the cards are safely ensconced in the houlette. The houlette goes on the tray. Here's the interesting part about the tray. If you want, you can actually put. And Val Evans did this when he created it. He put a cloth or a silk handkerchief over the tray to separate the card houlette from the actual tray. And then the people, they concentrate on their card. They just think about what card could possibly be selected. And just like that, the selected card rises out of the houlette just like that. And it can be repeated also. And then when you're done, everything can be taken apart, thoroughly examined. It is an ordinary deck of cards. There's no gimmicks. And there it is. It's the Val Evans card rise. Now I'm going to tell you one quick thing about this one. The houlette here has a little chip in it that Sterlini could fix if you want, or you can do it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't affect the working at all. But the little pin hinge in the back has come out of the little corner, okay? It does not affect the working. I just bit it. But a little bit of wood glue, and you could be back in business, okay? If you want. Or if you want to put it on the shelf, there you go. These often go for quite a bit of bucks, but we have a reserve on it tonight. But it's nothing. It's not a crazy
pretty much
reserve. It's
there.
totally worth it.
It's pretty cool.
And it works. Everything works.
It is at the
So there you go.
reserve, friend.
All right.
The card rises?
No, the Conjuring.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's at the what?
The card.
The book is at the reserve.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Well, how much
All
is the
right.
book at?
50.
Book is at 50. Robbie loves Bob.
Damn it, Robbie. I was going to actually...
I know, like 3 people that are in the shop tonight were like, I want that book.
I don't,
I've been bidding on it.
I don't have that on my bookshelf.
Tell me about this, man. What is this?
Yeah, let's
Well,
go
you
through all
know,
this
if
stuff.
you would have tuned in or been here Monday, you would have seen it.
I was a little busy.
Yeah, well, you know. So we showed this Monday, for those of you guys that tuned in. This is Mandrake bubblegum. There's no bubblegum, just the boxes themselves. And there's a set of, is it 12?
Are all the boxes there? Those are awesome.
So there's some duplicates, but yeah, in very nice shape. Obviously the display box and so on. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there you go. Mandrake bubblegum display box and cards and all that fun stuff.
Start bidding, Robbie. Or William. Sorry.
All right. Another thing we showed on Monday was the Omni board by Daniel Cross. Did you see this? Or
I
what-
saw that.
this is-
That is the coolest stinking thing ever if you want to run around and play with mental magic.
All right, so for those of you that did not tune in, it's an impression device. Basically, you slide this over, and this lifts out.
And it uses modern Post-it notes. It's a flipping genius tool.
Yeah, so basically when you start out, you have your pencil, a pen, you know, whatever. stuck on there. You pull a Post-it note off, stick it on there, have them write whatever,
Got it.
and then when you get it back, you just slide this over, and then however you palm that out while you're pulling
You
this.
just put it in your case. You don't got to hide it or anything.
So
So
that'll
cool.
have the whatever written on there, lock it. But I mean, what's cool is I don't think anyone would figure out how to
Dude,
unlock
it's so
that
cool.
or-
I've never seen that.
That's just way cool. Anyway, that is Daniel Cross's Omniboard. Obviously, no longer available and really nice condition. So let's go ahead and start off with the 10 buckaroony bid on that bad boy.
I think the bubble gum's at 15.
Bubblegum's at 15. Cool. Vanishing Crayons, you guys know what this is. Goes with the coloring book or whatever you want to use it
I
for.
haven't seen it. What does it do?
You have not seen it?
I have not.
Seriously?
No.
Basically, for like a coloring book, you just take the crayons, make them disappear.
That's
and then they
hilarious.
Appear,
That's cool.
or appear.
Why did you just ruin the magic?
Because that's my job here.
Okay, that was good.
So that way, when I'm
That's a cool. I wish I had that when I did the coloring book.
yeah. So
It's actually nice.
there you go. Vanishing Crayons. Cards. This is a deck of Le Grand David cards in decent shape. Actually, they're in great shape. Yeah, souvenir deck of cards from Grand David. Lee Grand David. There we go.
The big old Dave.
So,
big, big.
cigarette through $50. This one has some issues. The spring, if you guys know how to fix this, tighten it up, whatever. Obviously, you can see it. It fits really well in there, but the spring has lost its tension. The spring is there. It's just not super tight. So if you were to pull out the cigarette, you might have to just push it forward, whatever.
I
But
think it's a
anyway,
Johnson. That's a great
yes.
cut. It's got to be because it's a perfect cut.
you know what's funny? Jay had never seen this up until a few weeks ago. He'd
Oh,
never
really?
seen the original.
You don't
cigarette
need the
quarters.
spring any tighter than that to work it for a long
You
time.
really don't, just to be able to show it. You push the cigarette through,
You don't.
and then
I keep my finger behind the flap anyway when I would do it. Josh J had a good idea when he was a kid. He liked that trick, but he would push a paintbrush through it because the bristles of the brush close
Oh.
up perfectly on the way through it. It looks really
Okay.
magical. But you got to have that one. You got to have the Johnson that's cut perfect, so it looks amazing.
Yeah, I
But you
mean,
keep
up
your finger in
close,
the back
it-
anyway.
I mean that just looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's being sold as is, a cigarette through $50.
One shuttle pass away from a miracle.
Should we? Yeah, we'll get to that. That's pretty cool. Production clocks. This is a set of 6 clocks, made in India. They're in really nice condition. They do not have the ringers. Yeah, it's kind of neat. You can adjust the hands and whatever. So there you go.
Who were you
Production
saying
clocks.
was recently was saying they never understood the production clocks?
Oh,
They're-
actually, Neil
they're
Foster.
annoying.
Yeah.
People don't like clocks. Like, why produce a bunch of clocks? They're
So
annoying.
yeah, and Chavez Neil talked about that. It was like he never understood what the appeal was with production clocks because it's like people don't like clocks. They wake you up in the morning, they're loud, they're obnoxious, and
Well, if he would have read Will Goldston's exclusive Magical Secrets that has an entire chapter devoted to
he would have understood it.
he would have understood that clocks were, one, extremely expensive, especially in that side. They were also extremely heavy, and they were also extremely loud. So if a magician was able to produce something that was super heavy or super loud out of thin air, and that was also super expensive, then they were pretty cool.
Oh,
That's very cool.
Just
I wish I
like
would have known
producing
that.
the system.
is that kind of like the same story of like the Houlet and
That makes a lot of sense.
no? It
People
is.
used to display their cards, yes.
Okay.
Keith, have you ever seen these?
This is cool.
These are floral cards. You know the production from the
Paper
floral?
bag.
You throw these in a regular paper bag, and then you produce a bunch of little boxes of flowers.
Oh, cool.
You ever seen that?
So you
No.
Well, instead of having just like the bag, yeah, you just drop a whole deck of cards in and.
Wow.
stop laughing at me, Keith. I think it's cool.
He'll be sitting on it.
Yeah.
You gotta close your act with them,
I think that's cool.
Jay.
No,
Those are
the-
the best ones of those I've ever seen.
These,
Maybe that's something Tampa.
Hey, Buick
Oh.
already has $40 on it.
but there's 6 of them all together. You throw them in a regular paper bag,
or anything, top hat or
Yeah.
They give you 6 in case you're not bored by the first 4.
Way to sell it for us, Keith.
You can go home now.
Yeah, what's that called?
Good job so far tonight.
Yeah, don't
Blow
buy
it hard.
this. This is a piece of crap. Anyway, no. So anyway, that's the floral cards. So another big piece of junk we have for you
Hey,
guys.
that's good. What are you talking about?
I'm just
That's the
kidding.
good stuff.
This is the last Homer Hudson die box we have.
You said that 5 Homer Hudson die boxes
No,
ago.
this is the truth, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think
this
it's the
is
last one off
We
the
didn't even
shelf.
realize we had this one.
So this one's in nice condition, die. Little bit of schmutz on that, but
It's perfect.
yeah, actually works well.
Best compact design there is. Quality, throw it in your case.
So die box.
What's that start at?
Starts at money. Let's get a $10 bid in on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Monies. So Jay was playing with these. Do we
A
ever
while
show
ago,
those
they-
on Monday?
We did show them on one of the Mondays, yeah.
Okay. So we just came across instructions. This is really cool. I don't think they originally came with the slates, but they do have the instructions for them.
That's from the Misto Magic kit that those slates came out of. That was all that
So-
stuff. So, yeah.
But
Right there.
so we just came across instructions this week, didn't we?
Yeah,
For one
we've
of
had the
collections?
slates for a while.
Yeah, but it's kind of cool that. Anyway,
that, Carl.
yeah, we're going to include this set with the slates, and here are the slates. These are ungimmicked.
And they are marked Misto on them.
Yeah, see if we can. And where's the other marking? Misto slates. So we're going to sell those with the instructions. Let's go ahead and start off with a $10 bid on those bad boys. Next up we have Presto Magic Tricks. This is a kid's book. Actually has some really cool, easy to do tricks in here. Kind of a neat piece. Love the color or the cover artwork on it. The Presto Magic Tricks booklet. You guys know what this is. The only issue with this bad boy is we are missing the
wood one.
firecracker.
Piece of dowel and some spray paint. You're back in business.
Yeah, so yeah, basically it's just a dowel rod this size with a pin that attaches to the kid's.
Ow!
Who doesn't have the pin?
Oh, sorry. I thought,
So yeah, what you see is what you get. The tube fits nicely, and also the cap. So again, just make your dowel rod with a little hook, and you are all set. So and again, really nice condition. Let's go ahead and start off with a $10 bid on that. We have a set of FISM cards. This is that 9? Is that 73? 76. Oh, okay. Deck of FISM cards. These were sealed. Anyway, in great condition, FISM cards. Flick Flick. This is a very cool version of the coloring book, which has a bunch of different options. So you have a stamp book, flowers, music book. I think there's blank. Oh, there's letters. I don't even know. Yeah, blank. I don't even know how many changes are in here, but there's a bunch. So this one, we've sold a few of these, and I think we've sold them like 50, 60 bucks, different versions. This is probably the nicest condition one that we've had in. Flick Flick. This we showed on Monday,
Yes.
and we're going to sell this as a collection. What do we have this label as? Just close-up case and miscellaneous stuff. So we have a couple of thumb tips, a little coin purse. We have a couple of decks, a jumbo coin, and do we show this deck?
Yeah.
So this is kind of cool. Keith, you ever seen one of these?
what is it?
The
automatic
DeLens
deck?
Daisy deck, and this is a mark deck. But what was kind of intriguing was the cover artwork.
Oh. Yeah, that's good.
So
That's when you get those bar mitzvah shows, you bring that up. That's good.
you had to go there, right?
This is like, oh, this is kind of like a precursor to the automatic deck. I wonder which one came first. That's really cool. Very cool.
Doug was asking if there's any hallmarks on the tube. I don't believe there is.
No, it's piano.
No, it's rings and things,
Or I'm sorry. Well, it could be.
It's
not
there.
not feature.
Oh no. Would it have a hallmark if it was?
But it'd be bigger, and it wouldn't have that bottom cap on it.
Got it.
Rings and things with the bottom cap.
Is
Got
it-
it.
That doesn't come off. That's
This was, it was one piece,
it was all
or,
one piece.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like the candle.
like the camera.
Got it.
perfect. So once again, close-up case and stuff. We have some Houdini memorabilia. This is a program from Niagara Falls, the museum, and another flyer from the Houdini Museum with some photos. Yeah, there you go. Houdini, what do we have that as?
Houdini booklets.
Okay. Now, this we showed on Monday, and for those of you that did
Mind
not
control.
tune in, do you want to demo this real quick?
Yeah. So it's a minimalism effect using 4 little cans. You have a Pepsi can, a Coke can, a 7-Up can, and a Sprite can. And your spectator picks whichever one they want, and it's a 4-way out.
Get
So-
closer. They'll look life size.
So if they pick, what did you pick, the 7-Up? The 7-Up has an X on it. The, I think Pepsi is on the bottom of there.
Oh, it's an all out.
Yeah, the Sprite shakes, but the Coke is the cool one because you open the pin and a little bottle of Coke comes out.
It's so ridiculous. That's cool.
You know what? I'm tired of you making fun of everything I like.
Oh, that's cool. I like
I
it.
bid on your stupid book.
Go back to your car.
Go plow another 40.
No, mind control.
Mind control.
Really neat. I think it's pretty cool. Sure, somebody had that and they just have to have it again.
Keith will be bidding on it. All right, just a couple of items left. We have some escape shackles. This is a really nice set. Not as nice as ours.
Not as good as the Houdini ones, but those are nice.
Pretty darn nice. Yeah, heavy duty, nicely chrome plated. Doesn't include the locks and key, and also has a bag. So if you want to,
Do the comedy thing with it.
right. So there you go. Escape shackles. Couple of VHS tapes.
Very happening stuff.
Very happening stuff. Silvano, anyone can do it. So we're going to sell these individually. Tom Sony video, the Silvano video. This is one of the cool ones that actually had the photo.
Free desktop publishing.
Yeah. So
Is it? Did you look? Is it VHS or beta? Sometimes we think they're VHS and realize they're beta.
VHS. And if nothing else, just to get this for that sexy picture of Mike Powers. Look at that.
I am Mullet Man.
I tell you what, that VHS is nothing but business in the front and party in the back. Look at that thing.
And actually, I've been looking up, and if some of you guys want a link to this, because I'm going to pick one up for myself. Sony sold a small DVD recorder, and basically you can plug in your 1/8" that'll go to RCA's.
Yeah.
So that way, if you don't want to plug in and transfer from like your computer, like USB, so basically you take your RCA's and it plugs into this unit, put in a blank disc, and push record. You can get them on eBay for about $50. I'm going to order one very soon. So for those of you guys that want to get VHS, you have some in your collection. Again, they're like $50. So cool piece to add to your collection. So we have one last item. And here it is. This is an Owen Rabbit Punch, and this has
Probably
been.
gotta tilt it back.
This has seen some use, but it's a mirror box, and we do not have this set to produce anything. But there you go. This is closed. Boom, and produce your rabbit or whatever. Again, this has seen some use.
I love props like that.
What?
So much cooler than brand shiny new.
But it'll look
I love the gold,
really
black,
cool
and red.
on someone's shelf.
The
So,
designs and the colors.
It's got miles on it, man.
So-
It's awesome.
let's go ahead and start that off with a $10 bid, and there you go. So those are the items for this evening. If you guys have any
Wow.
questions or something you'd like to see, go ahead and chime in, and we'll do our best to answer them for you.
Kayla's not screwing around with the mind
She is
control.
like-
That's already up to 35.
So, Tam,
All right.
if you have a second, maybe we could do a recap.
And if any of you guys have any questions,
Right. Oh, boy. Oh, okay.
All right, so we're at $50 currently on this.
Randall. All right, so the Conjuring Anthology Steinmeier book is at 60, Robbie Lebensbaum.
Damn it, Robbie.
The Card Rise is at 29, Sean Carter. Oh boy, hang on. Mike Powers VHS, $5, Carl. Vanishing Crayons, $10, Kayla. Production Clocks, $15, T-Rav. Presto Magic Tricks, $5, William Gallagher. The Owens Rabbit Lunch, 65, Key. The Omniboard is at 30, Eric G. Misto Slates, $10, Eric G. Mind Control, Kayla, 35. Mandrake Bubblegum, 15, Eric G. Le Grand David, playing cards, $5, Eric G. Houdini booklets, $3, Kent Dixon. The Floral card, 15, Robbie Lebensbaum. Flick Flick, $5, Jason Lead. The Escape Shackles, $10, Aaron Park. Die Box, 15, Eric G. Close-up case with props, $28, William Gallagher. Cigarette through half, $4, Ben Cohen. And the Ching Su Firecracker, $5 PP. Let me get caught up.
All right. So we'll give Tamara just a couple of minutes to catch up.
Joe, this is a Owen. It's not fair.
I was
We've
being funny.
the research has been done on it.
But,
So I don't feel like looking for the stuff in my
Mine
phone.
can't
Read all the
hold.
details, but it is Owen. It's not fair.
So, any idea what year?
Fine. I'll look for it.
That's fine. What's that?
All right. So some of the stuff, guys, it does have minimums on it. A lot of it has not met it. So just so you know, you guys are getting close on all of them. If there's anything you guys want to take a closer look at or you need to see more of, let me know, because now's a good time to go over and look at some of that stuff.
Is Kurt able to do a closer look at some of these items?
I don't think Kurt knows how to do close-ups.
Oh, I think he does.
And we just lost 5 viewers.
Awesome. All right, thanks, Kurt. What should we close out?
We have a couple of questions.
We have a couple-
What's the 2 red cards, please and thank you, Frank McNamara.
2 red cards.
Oh, what are those?
Those were the selected cards from the Val Evans card race.
They're just cards.
Yeah, just cards.
But we'll throw them in for $10 extra.
Keith, I was waiting for some story with these. Like, these were from the Thurston show from 19...
Back in the day, Houdini used to take these 2
Yes,
cards
Randall, that other hat.
and rub them for good luck before his shows. And we're going to throw those in tonight when you buy the Val Evans card race. That's what happened.
Yeah, there you go.
And he says that with a perfectly straight face.
Yes, he is an attorney. All right, a couple other questions there, Tamara? Or was that
It's
it?
a big box of cards, what is that? I think you guys just answered it.
Big box of cards.
Oh, the Mandrake?
Oh, that's bubble gum. The bubble gum boxes. Let's show that again.
All right.
That is at 15.
So these are all emptied, but they also have tricks on the back of the boxes. And I think there's 2 of each one, right? Isn't that what it is?
Don't think so. I think... And they are empty because we ate the gum.
No, we were actually going to eat the gum on the show just to entertain you guys, but they were
We were
already
going to
gone.
make Buick eat the gum.
Buick will eat anything.
So there's 3 of those, 3 of those,
The instructions are in Italian, though, so I hope you can read Italian.
and 3.
There we go.
So. Is each trick inside different?
Reserves, 45. 45.
There you go.
Eric, wouldn't you like to know?
Something from your box, friend.
We're reselling some of the stuff out of your box, Eric.
Just saying.
All right, should we close something out?
Yeah, what are we going to close out?
I don't know. Let's do a quick recap and let's try to wrap up this evening quickly. Tim, do you have a second?
Yeah, the
All right.
Conjuring Anthology is at 60, Robbie Lebensbaum. The Card Rise, $29, Sean Carter, let me record this bid real quick. Omniboard is at $55. That's Doug Edwards.
That's really cool.
Owens Rabbit Hutch, 70, Eric G. Presto Magic Tricks, $5, William Gallagher. Production Clock, 15, Trav. Vanishing Crayons, 15, Kayla. VHS, Mike Powers, $5, Carl. Silvano VHS, $5, Caesar. Mind Control, Doug Edwards, 40. Mandrake Bubblegum, 15, Eric G. Le Grand David Playing Cards, $5, Eric G. Houdini Booklets, $3, Kent Dickinson. Floral Card, 15, Robbie. Flick Flick, $5, Jason Lee. That is not.
Yeah, that did not hit the reserve, so.
Just kind of put that out there. Escape Shackles, $10, Aaron Hart, also not close to the reserve. Die Box, 15, Eric G. It's close. Close-up case and props, $28, William Gallagher, not close to the reserve yet. Cigarette 3.5, $5, Russell Anderson, and the Chili Sue Firecracker, $5, PT, also not there.
And what are the Misto slates at?
The Mystical Slates are at 10, Eric G, also not close to the
All right.
caught Bill.
We'll give Tam just a moment to get caught up, and
Andre Mineralogy, 70.
Well, let's close out a couple little things. Let's
All
close
right.
out some of this VHS and get it out of our way.
all right. How about let's get the Mind Control out.
That is at 45. Tim has it.
All right. What a neat little set. So that's at how much, Tim?
45.
45 bucks. 45 buckaroonies. Well, cool. We're going to close that out in just a moment. So it's at $45. And let's get final bids. Actually, let's try to get final bids in on
55.
everything. So if you guys are watching, get your final bids in because I'm going to wrap stuff up quickly. How's
Just
that?
got another bit.
We got another bid? All right, we'll get that in just a moment. It's at 55 bucks. Again, get your final bids in. We're going to close that out. We're going to close out the VHS tapes. And what else should we close out?
Let's close out the VHS tapes and some of this ephemera stuff. And
The what?
ephemera?
Ooh, that's a fancy word.
You know what that means?
Overpriced paper.
Overpriced paper. That's exactly what that means.
All right, the Presto Magic Tricks.
$5, William Gallagher.
It's at $5. We're going to close that out in just a moment. And let's go ahead and we'll toss the die box in. And what else? And
Die Box is at 15, it's close to the
all
reserve.
right, 15 bucks on that. Floral card, we're going to close that out too. So let's get
$5
our
on the
final-
Houdini lot, $5 on the Thompson VHS.
Okay. So here we go. We're going to close out VHS.
All right.
Mind Control, Presto Magic Tricks, and the Houdini lot. So final bids. Here we go.
Yeah, close that one first.
All right, Mike Powers, VHS, which is what? Very
$5.
happening stuff. $5 going once, $5 going twice, and sold for $5 buckaroonies too.
That's worth it for blackmail right there, man. That's coming out at the next close-up.
All right, Silvano VHS
$5, Caesar.
is at $5, and $5 is going once, $5 going twice, and sold. $5 buckaroonies to Caesar.
Floral card is at 15, Caesar. Roddy has it.
Yeah, you need a bid on it. Show Keith how cool it is.
All right,
That's right.
the Tom Sony
$5,
VHS.
Caesar.
All right, so $5 going once, $5 going twice,
Anyone can do it.
and sold for $5 to
Caesar.
Caesar. Thank you, Caesar. The Mind Control.
55, Doug Edwards.
55, we're going to close that bad boy out. $55 going once, $55 going twice, and sold 55 buckaroonies to Doug Edwards. Thank you, Doug.
That's what I'm talking about, Caesar. 25 for the
That
floor.
friend.
All right. Presto Magic Tricks.
We got quite a lag. Too.
All right. So Jay just mentioned there is quite a lag this evening. So once again, do not wait to get your bids in. Please follow along with the bids and get them in, and don't wait. So here we go. Presto Magic Tricks, $5 going once, $5 going twice, And sold for $5 to
William Gallagher.
William. Thank you, William.
The cigarette through half is at 10, Cranzo. Russell Anderson has it. Hard Rise just went to 50, and that's it.
Well, show that again, Buzz, so people just
So-
tuning in.
For just tuning in, the spring is a little loose. It does fit in there quite well, but yeah, if you can tighten up the spring, or if you don't need it, it is there. But the fit itself with the coin, I don't know if you can see that, is perfect. So there you go. Cigarette through half. Oh,
It's at 10. Russell Anderson has
that's
it.
at 10 buckaroonies. Floral card, where's that?
35, Robbie.
35. All right, we're going to close this bad boy out. $35 going once. $35 going twice. And sold $35 to
Robbie Leventhal.
Robbie. Thank you, Robbie. And actually, didn't we just ship out his big box
Yep.
of fun today?
Yes, you did.
All right.
We'll start a new one.
That's right, friend.
Cool. What should we close out now, Tamara?
How about the...
Let's get a recap on stuff. If you have a second.
Yep. Okay, Chinsu Firecracker is at 5. Pete D, that's, we do have a reserve on that. and it has-
That's at $5.
Yep.
Let's
Go
just
ahead
pull
and
it.
pull it.
Yeah.
Okay. The cigarette through half is at 10, Russell Anderson.
Okay.
The close-up case of props is at 28, William Gallagher. We do have a reserve on that, guys. Die box, 15, there's also a reserve on that. Escape shackles, 10, Aaron Park has that, but there is a reserve as well.
All right.
Flick Flick is at 5, that has had no action, and that's not close to the reserve, so
All
we'll
right.
pull that. The Houdini booklets, 10, Russell Anderson. The Legrand David playing cards, $5, Eric G. Mandrake Bubblegum is at 20, Carl has that. The Misto Slates is at 10, Eric G. There's a reserve on those also, but that is not close to. The Omni board is at 60, Caesar has that. The Owens Rabbit Hutch, 70, Eric G. Production clocks, 15, T-Rab. Vanishing Crayons, 22, Kayla. The Card Rise is at 50, Mickey has that. And the Steinmeier Conjuring Anthology is at 70, Scotty G. And let me get caught up.
Damn it, that just keeps going up.
What's the reserve on the close-up case?
50, thank you. Remember Hudson Dialogues, just under 20. There we go.
If you guys that didn't hear the close-up case, the reserve on this is 50. And someone's asking me the reserve on the Flick Flick as well.
35 on the Flick Flick.
Alrighty, let's close out the production clocks, the vanishing crayons, the
Steinmeier.
Grand David cards, and let's close out the Omni
Can you
board.
show the case and what's inside, please?
Yes. I think we did, but let's show it again. So there's
Slowly for Eric.
Can you move the camera a little slower, please?
a few assorted vintage cards. And we showed this on Monday. So Delon Daisy deck. Are these gimmicked or?
Yeah, they're random gimmick decks. I think one of them is a stripper deck. One of them is that quarters production deck.
Oh, yeah, this one is actually pretty cool. There's some instructions in here. This,
No, you're not in here.
let's see.
You're not coming up.
Jay, can you help me out? Because I can't read this.
You're just not fine.
So, this is a production of coins on top of aces.
No, honestly, I don't see
And this was built,
you're not. No,
I thought it had some instructions
Yeah,
who
it's-
actually put this together. So anyway,
Cutting the Four Aces by Bill Wish.
Is it 'cause are we
It's from the Bill Wish lecture.
so there you go.
Yeah. Why is it not coming up? I honestly am not seeing
All right.
it. Sorry. Just come focus. Yeah, no, you're not in my feet. That's crazy.
So
And
do
then
we
metal
have
thumb
some
tips.
bids
It's a
and
stainless
do we
spring.
have comments and bids not showing up in the feed?
Some
Okay.
It's because I'm from Texas, I get it.
No, you're one of my favorite people. I don't know why you're not in there.
Actually, we should mention that because
Let's have it before.
so someone was bidding that's here live, and it was not showing up in the feed, and that does happen from time to time. Like
It's
something
nothing
will show up.
personal, I promise.
Like something will show up in your cell, it won't show up in Tam's, or vice versa. So if you guys do put a bid in and we don't catch it, please make sure to bid in, make another comment, or because, for example, that just happened. There's bids that were being sent.
If we're not acknowledging your bids, you can message one of us.
Yeah.
I mean, you can message me if you're bidding and we're not seeing it. Go ahead and message me because I will see your message.
Cool.
But don't message Tam or John. Message me because he won't see it and she's busy.
Yeah. So neither of us will see it. So there we go. Well, let's go ahead and we'll close some stuff out. We have the production clocks, and
Frank, what deck are you bidding on? Are you bidding on the Le Grand David?
okay. Give it just a moment. Someone is bidding on.
Has anybody bid on the FISM one?
So we have a FISM deck, and we also have the Le Grand David deck. So if you can please clarify which one.
Close-up pads at 65. Frank, you said yes.
Which, friend?
Are you testing us right now? Is that what's happening?
Frank, don't make me come over there.
Yes,
this
he
year.
said he's buying the Kamala levitation. Yes. I
Yes.
heard it.
No,
All
which
right.
FISM or Le Grand David?
Le Grand David is at 12, Eric. Here. So, Frank, do you want the FISM one for 10? What are you doing, friend?
All right, let's close these Houdini stuff out.
All right, let's close those out while they're figuring that out. The Houdini
It doesn't
collection
have anything
is
to
at
do.
how much?
The Houdini collection is at 10.
$10. Here we go. $10 going once. $10 going twice.
I give up.
Sold for 10 buckaroonies to
Russell Anderson.
Russell. All right.
He said he wants the red deck, the one you're holding. I guess that's orange.
Frank?
I don't.
Frank, are you drunk?
Frank, you're drunk. Go home.
That's right. You put on that now.
So-
I believe you were holding the Le Grand David one, though. I
Okay.
think this is the
This
one.
is La Grand David.
It's at 12.
Just write LE. We'll
Grand David, 15.
Thank you. Yay.
Frank for the
Yay!
Yay. Good boy. Good
Just
job.
for that, you better bid
Yes,
25.
I'm drunk.
Attaboy. Good job. There you go.
The best way to bid.
Le Grand David's a 16. We like it when you guys.
All
are
right,
drunk.
$16.
Is Eric drunk? He's bidding $1 increments.
All right, let's close out the production clocks. Where are those?
Those are at 15. T-Rab.
$15. All right, and then we're going to close out the vanishing crayons, and those are at how much?
Those are at 22. Caleb.
$22. All right. So here we go, guys. Production clocks, $15.
Yes.
$15 going once. $15 going twice. Sold for
Bling,
50.
bling, they're sold.
Clock's oh, Scott, you just missed it. Just put a $20 bid in. You missed it, buddy.
So, Jay, what happens when you wait till we close out items?
If you're gonna miss it, and then you message us and you're like, you cry like a baby.
So if they're following along and they see like a bid's at like $12 and they want to bid 13, should they wait till we close out, or
Yep.
should they just go ahead and close?
if they want to lose it.
If they're betting against me, they should wait till the
No,
very
but
last
the
second.
lag is really bad tonight, guys. So if you want stuff, put it in as
So
soon
if
as you see us
if there's
closing.
anything here and you guys are following along with the bids, don't wait till we close it out. Go ahead and just type a bid in.
Scott's crying.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Scott.
Vanishing
Oh, he actually
crayons.
said whack.
Here we go. What's the price?
22.
22.
Kayla.
Going once. 22 buckaroonies going twice. And
Gone.
how do you like that production? Sold. $22. Thank you, Kurt.
Kayla.
How do you do that?
All right. So amazing.
So bad. Oh,
Here we go, the Omni board. This is a really cool piece.
65.
This is at 65 buckaroonies. How cool
Eric
is
says slow down with the going once, going twice. Why don't you speed up with the bidding, Eric?
Yeah, speed up with the money,
Oh boy.
Connie.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
That just got personal.
Wow. Omni 70. Yikes.
All right. Tell you what, let's do a recap on where. Let's pull up the camera. So let's see if we can like wrap this up. Here we go, guys. We're gonna go over prices where everything is right now. Get your final bids in on all of these items because we're going to close these out quickly. So,
Okay.
Tamara.
All right, Conjuring Anthology, 75, Robbie Levensbaum.
Damn it, Robbie.
The Card Rise is at 60, Cranzo. It is
getting there.
not at the reserve. Stickley does have a reserve for that, so. The Owens Rabbit Hutch is at 70, Eric G has that. The Omniboard is at 70, Caesar has it. The Mandrake Bubblegum, 20, Carl has it. The Grand David playing cards, 18, Frank M has that.
Is that
Yes.
The die box is at 20. Eric G has that.
okay?
The close-up case and props, 65. William Gallagher. Cigarette through half, $10. Russell Anderson. And that's where we are.
All right, the escape shackles.
Escape shackles were at 10. Aaron Harp had them.
Okay,
Omniboard
that didn't quite hit.
70.
It did not hit the reserve, so
I know,
pretty close,
I know,
but
I don't know what to do about it. So
flick, flick.
Actually, one I wouldn't be embarrassed to sell.
Or
Most of them are pretty chintzy. That actually looks like it's from somebody.
Yeah. You know what? Some of them that have the connection that's like an outer tube.
Yeah.
That just looks, yeah. But that is a nice weld on there. Flick, flick. Do we have a?
Flick Flick is at 5. You pulled it.
All right, yeah, we pulled it.
Well, they asked for the minimum, but they never put on it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Frank was asking to look at the Levy deck again, but he already has the high bid on it, so maybe we should just not show him and let him
I
have
think
it.
he's taking a drink each time he sees it. Don't show it anymore.
Derek, did you just drop a bid in on the Mandrake Bubblegum cards, or when was the last time you bid on that?
When I showed it to you.
Okay, so what
All
Jerry
right.
showed me was from a while ago then.
So Le Grand V cards. I want to get rid of these. Let's close them out.
Yeah, it's 18.
Derek, you need me to put bids in for you?
All right. So pan up a
25.
second. Kurt, pan up. Get your final bids in on everything because we're going to close out everything quickly. You guys know where the prices are, so let's wrap up. Here we go. Let's go quickly. Le Grand V cards are at $16. $20. $20 going once. $20 going twice. Sold for 20 buckaroonies too.
Eric G.
All right. We're not going to stop, guys, so final bids. Die box, where are we with that?
Give me just a second now.
All right.
20. Eric G. Cigarette pack is at 11. Rumble is at 80.
So we're going to give Tam just a moment to get caught
You guys
up.
Just
really
me know
can't
on
go
this,
over and
right?
talk to me when I'm doing
What's
stuff
that?
because it just
That's nobody's bid on
it's not
physical.
good.
I think
I'm not
Eric
sure.
actually has a bid on that, like
Yeah.
12 or something like that.
We sold
Cigarette 15, Steinmeier 90.
Steinmeier's 90. Yeah, I guess I'm not bidding on that.
Steinmeier is
tonight.
at 90.
All right.
All right, I think I'm caught up.
Think you're caught up?
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
Let's close out.
Eric said, Tamara, you're doing great. but
Thanks, Eric.
He said that with sarcasm. I could hear it in his message. So
Hey, if I'm bidding against Eric G and Eric G wins, can I just identify as the highest bidder?
no, Frank, you didn't get it before it closed. You actually came in a few seconds after it closed.
All right, here we go.
The
Let's
bag
close
is
out
back.
the close-up table with props.
Yep, that is at 65. William Gallagher.
All right, and $65 going once, $65 going twice. Sold for $65 to William. Thank you, William. And Omniboard.
Omniboard is at 75. Doug Edwards.
All right, $75 going once, $75 going twice. Sold $75 to
Doug Edwards.
Doug Edwards. Thank you, Doug. The slates. Where are we with
Slates
these?
are at 20. Eric G. That is not.
That is not at the reserve, so we're going to set those aside for another
Oh,
day.
you just missed it, Caesar. There's quite the lag tonight, friends.
Well, I think we've warned them enough about the lag, so go ahead and get your final bids in. Here we go. The Mandrake Bubblegum
It's at
set.
25. Jay has it.
Oh,
Well, it's actually Derek.
I'm
Okay.
bidding for Derek. His bids aren't coming through for me.
They're
Okay.
not showing up at all.
He's my proxy. He's my
all
proxy.
right. The $25 going once, $25 going twice, and sold for 25 buckaroonies to
J/Derek.
somebody. Awesome.
Jared.
So,
You know, even though you wouldn't take my bids. This is for everybody afterwards. You wouldn't take my bids, but I still brought you everybody pie. Okay? There you go.
thank you for tuning in, guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
That's a production item.
Lemon meringue?
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. Do we have bids in on the FISM cards?
No.
No bids? Cool. Moving along. Pie's coming up even sooner. All right, Escape Shackles. Where are we with those?
Those are at 10.
$10? Okay, didn't hit the reserve. We'll call that for another day.
Keith, you want to come close your items?
The die box.
Die box is at 20. Eric G has it.
Did that hit the
That's
reserve?
the reserve.
$20 is a reserve?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna call that. How about the Owens Magique?
The what?
The what?
The what?
Oh, that's
Magique?
at 70. Eric G has that. The reserve is 80.
We were
All
referring to
70
the
if
yes
you want to
having
close
on
it
there.
or not.
Did I say Owens?
Yes, you did.
Oh, I did. Oh, sorry.
Third on that card, right?
And the card rise.
Is at 60. Kranzo has it, but the reserve is 100, guys.
Okay. And
Why didn't do it?
In case you guys didn't hear that, the card rise reserve is 100.
and
I wanted that.
I did
should have
too.
just bought it before we auctioned it.
I thought I did.
Conjuring Anthology.
It's at 90. Robbie Levensbaum.
Damn it, Robbie. Okay.
Randall said that's a typical Michigander. Myers, Kmart,
Owens,
Sterlini's.
Sterling.
Pretty good.
That was good.
Where's the drum set for a rim shot?
Anthology 95.
That's pretty cool.
God, I could do it all day.
Could you really
I could do it all day.
prove it?
Oh, look, there's another card that you selected. Oh, look, there's another card that you selected. Oh, look, it's another card you selected. Oh, look, it's another select card that you selected. But not unless you meet the reserve.
Anthology 95.
Yep.
95. All
Scott
right.
G.
So we have 4 items left. Card rise
Ooh,
is.
Steinmeier's went to 100. Card rise is at 60. That is not reserve, friends.
Let's close out these two. The die box.
The die box is at 20.
All right. Should we close that out? And the Rabbit Touch
The rabbit
by
hutch,
O-O-N.
Eric says
Owen?
80 is too rough. He's gonna pass. He'd do 75 against his better judgment if he gets the deal done.
Oh, my, what a negotiator.
He called it Owens also.
A regular Trump.
Is it because I said Owens?
He called it Owens.
Did he call it Owens?
Hey, you put the S on the end, it takes the value right down.
Die box,
$25.
25.
All right. Let's close them both out. $25 going once. $25 going twice. Sold $25 to
Caesar.
Caesar. All right. 75 on the box. Yes.
Eric, are you good with 75? Can you do that?
Yeah, he said he'll
Good.
do it.
All right. Sold $75 to
Eric.
Eric. And he has a big box of fun going on
He
tomorrow.
does.
doesn't he?
Yeah, Eric, we'll ship your stuff out tomorrow.
All right, Keith has his 2 items.
All right.
Franzo
Oh,
has the card
the
rise, it's not-
cigarette through half.
Oh, cigarette through half is
I'm good
at
with-
15. Russell Anderson.
All right, here we go. $15 going once. $15 going twice. Sold for 15 buckaroonies to Russell. Thank you. And last up, Keith, you want to close them out?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Here we go.
Come on, everybody, it's the Conjuring Anthology by Jim Steinmeier.
$100. Robbie Levin.
$100? Good Lord, there ain't even a lot of pictures in there.
You guys-
Actually, there's a lot of pictures in there, actually. Phenomenal book.
Got the rabbit hutch for a kid.
All right, $100. $100 going one time.
Okay.
$100 going twice. $100 going 3 times. And sold for $100. Right there. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
To Santa Claus.
Are you gonna autograph it?
Oh.
I'll
Maybe
sign. Yeah, I'll
he's not
sign.
letting him have it. Maybe he's
I'll
just
sign
I
saying
think
he got
he's
it.
just telling you.
And then I'll just tell you right now, we have a reserve. The reserve's $100 on that. If somebody's in, they're in. If not,
Car guys, $100, Cranzo.
oh, son of a biscuit. Well, I guess we're gonna have to call it. So let's talk about it. Well, no, let's not talk about it. Let's just call it, right? We got pie to
Let's
eat.
call it.
All right, going once, $100 on the card rise. Going twice, going 3 times, and sold to the Cranzo.
120.
Oh, 120.
Oh,
Did it come in? I don't know.
It did.
it did.
Oh, it did
I
come
saw
in.
it
It
here.
was really close.
Okay, it's $120 then.
120.
Caesar.
There you go. Man, that's dangerous.
You
That's
gotta see it.
dangerous.
You know, it sneaks right in. It sneaks in.
Dangerous.
So is it at 120 or is it
It's at
sold?
120.
Or is it
It's at 120. We're giving it a second.
Yeah, we'll give it a second.
on
So-
it.
Okay.
Beat it.
Do you need a knife to cut that pie?
All right, let's be good.
All right, Cranzo, man.
Yeah, let's start cutting pie.
You guys doing anything in September?
Are we doing anything in September? No.
Yes, actually, I know what he's talking about. Guys, my birthday is
birthday.
September 22nd. So you can PayPal me, you can Venmo me, you can just send stuff straight to John. He'll give it to me. So September 22nd, start sending your packages in.
And is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm sending in boxers.
With ropes on them.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
I love it.
Pie.
Houdini's escape. It's a Magic trick. What the heck's wrong with you guys? They don't know anything.
Blue belt
All
from the
right,
box
let's
should pop out of the
close
bottom.
this out, guys.
All right, let's close this out. We have pie to eat. Go ahead.
Going once, Val Evans card rise.
Yep, they haven't bid on it.
Going twice, sold. There it is.
All right, 120. Well, hey, we have pie to eat. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you tomorrow morning at approximately 10:30ish with Friday's deal of the day. As always, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you then.
Later, guys.
See ya. I have an idea for a special thing on Friday. Oh, I can't discuss it.